What are consumers looking for nowadays? Because in my practice and my industry, people are looking for health and wellness, right? But they're also looking for quick fixes. So if they're not going to conventional medicine, they're self-diagnosing, self-treating, and going for supplementation. So over the years, what has the industry seen from your perspective that people are demanding?
I think that people are really demanding quality from their supplements. They want to know the source of their supplements, just like they are looking at the sources of their foods. And so what we see is that quality certifications are really important to people.
At Anaheim Convention Center at the Naturopathic Expo West is bananas here. And we have so many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of exhibitors, from supplements to different types of food products to snacks. It's a trade show, and it combines culinary partners, many different food industry leaders, from manufacturing to processing to retail to vendors to grocery markets. My job is to cover the event and also just kind of ask different types of exhibitors on what's on the up and up. What are the current trends? Organic foods, what's going on with plant-based movements, what's going on with social impact, what's going on with climate initiatives, and see if we are pushing the envelope and if we're making a difference. So join me as I interview some of these exhibitors, and let's go have some fun. So my name is Dr. Colin Zhu. I'm the host of Thrive Bites podcast, and we are here at Naturopathic Expo West, and I'm joined by lovely Dr. Erin Stokes, and we are at MegaFood. So thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Can you tell the audience what your role in the company is, and a little bit about the origin of the company?
Yes, so I'm a naturopathic doctor, and I'm our medical director. I lead our education team in our education efforts. We're here right now actually in the middle of our 50th anniversary, 50th birthday party. MegaFood was founded 50 years ago and has roots in New Hampshire. And what we do is we have key nutrients combined with real food that comes from our farm partners. So we're a nutrient-rich planet first.
Awesome. And 50 years, congratulations. So
Thank you.
I actually recommend the Iron Builder.
Blood Builder.
Yes, the Blood Builder.
One of my favorite supplements that we have, and it's honestly a gateway to MegaFood for many people. One of the things that's unique about Blood Builder is that it was the subject of a clinical study at the University of Maryland School of Medicine. And it showed an increase in iron levels without any of the side effects that are so typical with iron supplements.
Yeah. The constipation and all that issue. So
it can really lead to people not taking their iron supplements. Yeah. So we're happy to have a clinical study to support our Blood Builder.
Right. And why is that? Is that because, like, for that particular product in general, makes it, because it's coming from actual food, it's actually more bioavailable? Like, what is it about that specific product?
It's a great question. So it's the form of the iron. It's a fermented iron bisglycinate. And so it's a gentle form of iron. And then we also, to your point, have food inclusions. We have beetroot in there. We also have vitamin C to help support iron absorption, paired with oranges. So I think the inclusion of the whole foods and the form of iron is really the short answer to the question.
Making it more bioavailable. Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. In terms of, your place in the industry, in terms of the company, what are consumers looking for nowadays? Because in my, practice and my industry, people are looking for health and wellness, right? But they're also looking for quick fixes. So if they're not going to conventional medicine, they're self-diagnosing, self-treating, and going for supplementation. So over the years, what has the industry, seen from your perspective that people are demanding?
I think that people are really demanding quality from their supplements. They want to know the source of their supplements, just like they are looking at the sources of their foods. And so what we see is that quality certifications are really important to people. And what we do that's really unique is we test for 125 pesticides and herbicides in all of our supplements. We also have third-party certifications like non-GMO, Project Verified, and we're a certified B Corp. So the supplement consumer, the food consumer, is getting much more savvy about what they're looking for, and they look for those seals and certifications, and they want to make sure that it includes some internal certifications as well as trusted third-party, like B Corp, like non-GMO Project Verified.
Because as of right now, the supplement industry is not FDA regulated. There's no like huge oversight. So I can imagine, consumers just wanting more, of that oversight, but just through third parties. So that's how important is that, for you?
It's crucial. I'm a naturopathic doctor and a mom, and I take these supplements myself. I give them to my 16-year-old son. I recommend them for my parents. And so you need to really trust the brands of the supplements that you're taking, and the certifications are one way to be able to do that. The other is just to learn more about like the history, the people behind the brand, and really understand. But it's real, as you know, it's so overwhelming for people. So part of what we try to do is demystify it, keep it simple, so that people can understand what they're taking, because this is so important.
Yeah. And an important part of that is, the sourcing, right? So you guys have over 100 plus, my understanding, farming, partners. Can you tell us a little bit about how you source those actual partners? What do you actually, do to kind of vet them to be included to create these products?
Yes, so it's not quite 100, but we do work with a lot of farm partners. And one thing that's really unique is we have a healthy farm standard, and that healthy farm standard looks at how our farm partners, and we really look at it as a partnership. So we do, of course, vet the people we work with, but we're also looking at it as a partnership, and we look at soil health, conservation of resources, and also thriving livelihoods. How are the farm workers, the employees being treated? Are they being supported to have a thriving livelihood? So we work together. We sort of have a scorecard of sorts with our farm partners, and then we always are working to get better, both for them and the work that they do, but we're trying to get better too. I mean, we haven't been here for 50 years by staying the same. So we're always trying to evolve and grow and be better ourselves.
How many of those partners practice regenerative sustainable solutions for their farming practices?
So what I would say now is that we have 8 partners that are deeply invested in this healthy farm standard, but more every day. We're trying to we all need to bring more people along with this journey for it to be meaningful and sustainable. So, yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for everything that you guys have been doing. Congratulations on the 50 years.
Oh, thank you.
And last question is, where do you see this going in the next 3, 5, 10 years?
In terms of the supplement industry?
Correct.
Okay. I think that there's more intention, there's more connection that's happening, meaning that people are moving away from just blatant consumption to really asking those deeper questions around the sourcing and also the long-term impacts of both what they're doing individually and what we're doing collectively for the health of the future and the health of the planet.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay.